Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm here with my voice, which is exciting and so weird for me, but here we are. Today I'm going to be building a triple decker. This is something that I wanted to make for my save file. I was battling between small town save file and kind of like 90s, 2000s kind of vibe. And then I decided to, why not do both? So it's going to be a small town and the timeline is going to be based on the 2000s-ish. The triple decker, I love it. Its floor is going to have its own story and its own sims. In this save file, I'm hoping to create kind of like that vibe of like a small town. So if you're ready, just grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's build. So I'm gonna start in this lot. I've decided to make the save file Newcrest just because I love Willow Creek, but my intention is to use the mod Blowtorch. So I will delete everything that it's in Newcrest, and it's kind of like a blank space that you don't usually get in other walls. Also, it's a free world. It's true that I'm going to use CC, but yeah, I will make it as easy for people to get as I can. And I'm going to try to use as not much CC. I know it's hard because if you want to play it, then it's kind of a lot, but let's start building, or I'm going to keep yapping. So we're going to start. I always start kind of like far away from the sidewalk, just because I'm never know where exactly I'm gonna make it. So I guess this big. Well, you know what? Let's gonna start by the porch. I think it's gonna be easier. Kind of the porch, so this will be the entrance. My idea is to put a staircase going up in the front and in the back. So they can just go front and back just because it's 3 stories. I just watched a little bit of what a triple decker was, and apparently it was built around the 70s, I think, 60s or 70s, and it was basically kind of like what a apartment will be now, but basically they did it so they can cram more people into houses. So they made it feel like it was a house, but it was 3 apartments. Yeah, it started. Oh wait, this actually. Oh, this actually goes in the front. Okay, this goes. Oh, this goes here. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna put the stairs first, just to make sure I have the space I need. I don't know if it's just me, but like finding the right place and space for things sometimes kind of hard. Okay. This actually goes here. I think I made it too long, but we'll change that later. Then we'll have a bedroom. This will be kitchen, and then in the back we're gonna have another stair. Well, probably use the same guide. We'll do this smallish kitchen. Okay. And then, so this will be kitchen. Have a little bedroom here. So, like that. Yeah. Okay. I want to give space and make it really cramped. But so this will be the dining room. And then we'll have space here just to go in and out. And then we're going to do a bathroom. Should probably be a little bit bigger. I don't know if it's too small. Okay. I think maybe this for a bedroom will be small-ish. Because we can make it bigger on this side. Yeah, we're gonna do that. When I was looking at the floor plans and prepping it first, I was surprised because it just felt, let's do it like that maybe. It looks like a lot of stairs, but maybe that will be good. So we could actually do kind of like a wardrobe there. And this will be the master. Dining, bathroom, living room. Is this gonna be too tiny for a living room? We can actually not see anything. So let me get some lights first. Lighting. We get the big saucers. I used to use the smaller ones for everything. And then I saw someone show like the before and after with actual kind of like nice lighting, and I cannot see it. So now I need to use nice. I'm tempted to just get kind of like a couch just to see if this is gonna be a good size for a living room. Maybe, yeah. You have to bear with me and my indecisiveness. It is what it is. Here we can have like a thing for kids to play. And then Windows TV. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. We'll make it work. We can always like create a diagonal here so it gives us more space. But I think it's gonna be okay. In these apartments, you had to cramp in kind of like a lot of people. So, and we're gonna have stairs going up here too. I think we're gonna turn this around. Ooh. Like so. And put it there. And we're gonna have another porch here with the entrance, back entrance, and a little patio thing. Probably move it a little bit. Okay. It's because of this. Oh, Sims. How I love you and hate you at the same time. Okay, so entrance will be there. Probably put it there. Okay, so now we can put it back. I guess it doesn't form part of the lot, so it just counting it as. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have a platform. Actually, I think now I moved it. I think now I'm. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna move a lot. It's gonna be easier. Let's put it maybe here. It's gonna be there. Oh, let's just place some stairs to just Although the door is going to be here. Oh, this is wrong. You need to be there. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to keep them there. Okay. So we're going to copy and paste because all of the rooms are going to be the same all throughout. This was the thing, so all of the buildings will be exactly the same as apartments are. Did I copy everything? I think so. Oh, I did wanted to add, I forgot. I did wanted to add like a small kind of add-on to the kitchen. So it will have an arch and then have an extra for the kitchen. So it's, I don't know, a little bit different. And then here we're gonna just close this. And in here, because each apartment on the top side has balcony, we're gonna add it here. Yeah. Okay. And we're gonna close this too. And now I'm gonna have to go ooh, like that. I don't know why I don't have a saucer here. Okay, and we're gonna add some stairs to, yes. So these ones are gonna be here. Does it look weird? Feels a little bit weird. So you go up and then, oh, I don't see. So you go up and then you up. Looks good. We'll add railings also. So here it's gonna be that way, right? No? Yes. There you go. Okay, so we have our second floor and we go for our third floor. So let me talk to you about the save file a little bit more. My idea is going small town America, probably, just because, I don't know, I guess, influenced by Twin Peaks and Gilmore Girls and all of the other series that I have binged since forever. So yeah, my idea is going small town. I don't want to base into any particular series or anything like that, just loosely based on it. And I have been trying to make a save file for forever, but each time I start, it's just, I don't know, it's so long. It takes forever, but I don't know, I'm very excited to be able to have a save file. I would love to do the townies, but I'm not that great with CAS, so I may have to ask for a little help. If you know someone that would be interested in making townies for a save file, let me know. Because CAS is not my thing, let's say. Okay, so we have the structure, we have all the floors. Okay. For this building, my idea for them is the first floor belongs to a lady, to an old lady. She has been living in the building for like forever, since it was built from the 60s. and she's renting the second floor and the top floor. The second floor is it's loosely based on like Joey and Chandler from France when they were like right out of college. And the idea is like they have it pretty with, the pool table and the garden chairs and stuff like that. And the third floor, it's for mom and her daughter. The mom is very small town, trying to be perfect. And the daughter wants to be a pop star, obsessed with Britney Spears. Not based on anyone, just saying. I think everyone wanted to be Britney Spears when it was the 2000s. Okay, for fences, I'm gonna go, I think we're gonna start with first adding the columns. I think will be the best. Okay, we're gonna go white. I really like these ones, but I'm not sure if they will be like the perfect. These ones are too intricate, I think. But at the same time, I don't know. Could they work? Maybe. No. I think we're missing kind of like more basic columns, I think we're gonna go with these ones. They look cute, I think. Oh, God. The glitch. It always happens, though, when you try to place. Okay. Like that. And we're gonna just make this one. No. I don't want you to make it. Oh, yes, we could. Oh, that's okay, too. We don't need this. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna delete this one and just make the stairs longer. Makes more sense. And now for this, I don't have the pack of the, how's it called? Vampires. And I'm like, I need to get it just for the small. Oh, the jumpies. Yeah, I'm like, I just need to get it for the railings. We have really, really nice railings. I think these ones are good. They kind of go with the columns. So I think that should work. And then we'll have these ones be the same. And not these ones. These ones? No. This one. It took me for a long time. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have the base. This one did not. Oh, I need them all to be kind of that high. Looks very high though, but I think it's gonna be nice. Then we're gonna go for foundation. The pictures I saw, I'll put the picture that I'm like referencing on the screen so you can see it too. We're kind of like stone-ish, kind of smaller stone. I would love something like that, but without the black detailing on it. But that's kind of hard to find, so maybe these. I don't like the white. I think we're gonna keep this. Maybe we could, no. Gonna keep it like that. And then for the facade, I think I'm gonna go CC. Let's see. I really like this brick. This brick is done by Doro Cash. I love her CC. She does mostly kind of like crunchy, destroyed CC, which is hard to find. Most CC are very cutesy and very nice. But at the same time, I'm not sure. Maybe we could just go base game. See, I feel like this is too red. But these... that's my problem. CC looks too good. You know? And then you compare and it's not the same. Maybe werewolves. This could work. Actually. This could actually work. Maybe the red one. Kind of like it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one. Again, I'm trying not to go all full on CC. Just because I want people to be able to use it, and something like wallpaper. Like, if it's an inside wallpaper, I think it's different because you can just change it. Many people like shells. So you can just use whatever wallpaper you like. But yeah, I think this one looks nice. This one looks like more realistic, but I think that's fine. Okay, so we have that base. Then we're gonna go for the entrance. I'm not sure if it would probably be stone. It were real. I will normally go to Pinterest and try to find like the best photo that I can find, so I can just recreate it from there. And for me, it's the most fun actually, be able to like recreate it on The Sims, even floor plans, which sometimes are like a mess. The other day I was watching James Turner make one of the like an actual real floor plan, and yeah, I can see the struggle. Oh, I like this one. I can see the struggle because I feel it too. You try to put it on the Sims and it's just not working. We are gonna go with, or I don't know, like an old stone. Also looks nice. I like those. They're like kind of warm-ish. Okay, we're gonna leave that for now. For windows, I do have these CC ones. Probably will need like a taller one, which are kind of like intricate. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay. Okay, forget it. We're gonna go. We're gonna go base game for this. I don't know if I'm placing them. Trying to place them in the middle, but okay. And then we'll probably have one. Why can I not place it there? Stairs. How the stairs? We're gonna do the cheeky thing. This is bb.moveobjects. So these poor people, they're not gonna have a window. Oh, now it lets me because I have bb.moveobjects on. There you go. We have a window. Probably it'll be better if it's, yeah, like that. Okay. Let's do the trim first. Then we'll go for the doors and all of the other windows, of course. So I think we're gonna go very basic on the ones for here. Okay. These are gonna go all around. Oh, nice. I think it looks nice. And then for the balconies, I think we're gonna go. I don't know if this trim, I think I'm gonna do that one. Yeah. And then we're gonna add also, oh no, this one here. Maybe, oh, that's huge. Maybe this one. That looks nice. Kind of looks. The looks go in the 60s. And the buildings. And this, we're gonna lower it. So now we're just gonna check windows. I think I'm gonna use the same windows all around. Just, I don't know, it just makes sense. So I did a little kind of diagram. I don't know if to call it diagram. It's just a tiny, maybe it will be a small window here. Because it will be the bathroom. I think we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do, actually I think I'm gonna do the smaller ones. The bedroom, we're gonna have 2. Yes. And then for the kitchen, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have more, but, and then this bedroom will also have 1. Oh, it didn't copy the, oh, I did it on the second floor, but not on the first. Okay, let's add the base thing there. Okay. Yeah, I know. We need to copy this, and we need to copy that. Okay. So now we're gonna get this and just copy it on top. I think I put them too low. Like that. I always kind of change it with the, when I put the, how are they called? When I put the actual sinks and counters, then I check, you know. Okay. And we go for top floor. Top floor, they change heights again. Why are you doing this to me? Oh no, you're on the right height. Wait, why does it seem like it's smaller? Just me? Oh, the big trim. Has the big trim on it. Oh, God. Come on. Like that. So this week I was kind of nervous because I know I will be recording today, and it was kind of like, oh, I used to, not years, but like a year ago, or maybe even more, I do used to stream on Twitch for very little time, and it was very fun. But I don't know, being again on the mic Feels weird. I think I'm gonna go medium height to start, and then these windows are so pretty, but they don't go with the vibe. We need a wood door. Not that many doors, actually. Maybe this seems huge. I think that one feels massive though. And this one, maybe this one? Let's try this one. I kind of like that one. Maybe in another color? Oh, I don't like the swatches. Like this with the building. I mean, it just feels, I don't know how to say it. It feels posh for something that has been there for so long. Maybe we just do like a smaller door. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that one. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. And then for the actual balconies, I think a sliding door will be the best. Probably this one. I need to be here. Yeah, gonna go with that. We could go with maybe gonna go with a darker color. So they're kind of part of the thingy. Okay. I'm just gonna do a little bit of the outside, but not that much, because I don't wanna go into the insides and then we'll... Okay, we're gonna go through here. So we're gonna do it like that. Ooh, that was a big jump. And it's gonna go to the back. And in here, I think we're gonna do the same. There, and to the back. Okay. We'll finish this later. So I will usually do kind of like, I think this one I'm just gonna leave it open. I normally do like a little bit of the outside so I can just see it and then go inside, actually build it, everything, and then I just keep going. Okay, so let's go inside. First, I think I'm gonna do floors because I'm gonna do the same floors in every apartment. I don't think I'm gonna change them. I'm tempted to go, I never go really light on the flooring. I don't know why. I need something that screams, I've been here for 50 years. Oh, this one kind of does. Maybe we could go medium. Yeah. So we're gonna do it here and on the... I don't think... I don't know if... No, I think I'll do another one. Do it on the closet. I think that's it. Go up. I can see if the bathroom will have tiles. Oh, wait. I forgot to add the closet. Can I move this? Oh, God. Oh, it will have to be there. I don't know if that's gonna work with a sim. Are they gonna be able to go in? We'll need to play test this. So I'm building it, but then I will have to play test it to see if actually I can actually play it with Sims. Because sometimes I do build things that are not completely usable. They're more kind of decorative and stuff. I did ask on a poll if you like more decorative things for your builds or you like more I can play in it. So I think for now, I don't remember how long I put the poll in, but I put it for a while, so it's just keep it. Yeah, okay. I kept it for a while, so I think the poll is still going in YouTube and I think on my Patreon. My floors. Okay, I think that's done, and then that's the 3. Okay, this one. I think I'm gonna start with the grandma. Also, we need to finish this. So for wallpapers, for the actual build, I'm gonna go very basic. Mostly because it's just the entrances. So I don't think, it needs much. Oh. Actually, the poor lady doesn't have a balcony. And her entrance to her house is the entrance to everyone's house. That poor thing. But it makes sense, She doesn't have to do too much stairs, which could be a nightmare. This is done. We'll do the stairs too. Done and done. Okay. So that's the entrance done. And then we can start with the actual build inside, decorating things. Okay, so a door for a lady. I think I'm going to go very basic with the doors just because just an entrance to the house. Everyone is going to have the same door. They look tiny with how big and massive the things are. And so the other 2 are going to have, oh God, like that. The other 2 are going to have 2 entrances to their house. Oh, this is going to be very tight. Again, we're going to have to play test the stairs. If not, I'm going to have to change them. Just add something else. Not sure. Also, it will be great if the stairs. Will we use the same railing nuts outside? No, it feels weird. Actually, I like those. Also, stairs. I always put the basic stairs, but obviously it will be nice if they were nicer stairs. They're not white. Nothing wrong with white stairs, but let's make them pretty. Okay. So let's start with this. I'll do the communal areas later, I think. We're just gonna start with the lady. We're gonna start wallpaper. Sometimes I'm not sure if to start like doing one room and just let me know if you do this, like one room and then you do everything in that room, or you rather do... I do think I'm gonna go with this wallpaper. Sorry, I didn't finish the sentence. If you do one room and then you finish the room, or you do all wallpaper, all flooring, and then you decorate and stuff. Because sometimes I kind of go all over the place, and it's not good. No, that one doesn't need it. Okay, we're gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna use this wallpaper on all the buildings. It looks a little bit run down, but like not much. I actually feel like this, now that the wallpaper is in, looks better like that. Okay. I usually like to start in the kitchens, but today I'm gonna make it more sense. I'm gonna do all the doors, and then door of tinge. Oh, it looks very dingy. A lady wouldn't have a dingy door, have a nice door. Maybe these ones. I kind of want to go as realistic as I can with what we have. Also, where is my door? Oh, she actually doesn't have a door here, so I think we're gonna close this. So she just goes in through the front. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. That makes more sense. And then I think we're gonna do the same door in the front and in the back. Although this, oh, it feels huge now. Okay, now we're gonna do a smaller door. Maybe something like that. Let's do some alt magic. And you're always learning something new about The Sims. Today I saw a tweet, someone saying that they discovered that move objects exists, and they were using it and they were so happy. And I was like, oh, I remember when I learned what bb.moveobjects was. Is this bigger? No, it's smaller. I don't think there's one bigger than that one. We're gonna keep it that way. Yes, I think so. Okay. What more doors do we need? So we need one door for the bedroom. I think I'm gonna put it there. Why can I not? No. No. Okay. So this lady comes into her house. I don't think I'm gonna do an entrance per se. This is kind of bothering me. So just do kind of like a smallish thing here. Maybe something in the hallway to put in her coat and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna start really in the kitchen. I love doing kitchens. Okay, so we're gonna start in the kitchen. For counters, I was tempted to go like the lady, kind of like, you know, very cottagey. But I don't know, because it was built in the 60s, it just feels like it should be more kind of like that, you know? Maybe this one? Maybe that one? Here we have the entrance to the room, so don't want to put many things in there. Probably will have the gas. We're gonna go a little bit basic, I think. Oh, I think the gas stove is gonna be there. And in here, my plan was to do kind of like this. with a little bit of extra cooking space. It will need to have like a light on top and stuff, but we put the fridge here. This is kind of not useful. So but I can put the fridge here because it's the door. Many people have like the cooker with this. Maybe she will have like a nice fridge. Why not? Or maybe we add it here. I think I'm gonna keep it here. There you go. And that there. We'll put a sink. She will have a nice sink. And then it's like, is that too nice? Should the windows go down, but then all the windows need to go down? I don't think it's a problem. Let's put them all down. One. Yeah. I think that's fine. We're gonna need cabinets on top because this looks very, very bad. I don't know if to use the actual, I think they're these ones. Let's do. Oh, do we have the smaller ones? I like these ones. They look nice. Oh, they're gonna have to be. Why is this? Oh, because it's an end piece. But I like it there. It's gonna be alt to the rescue. It's gonna be okay. Oh, piece. Oh God. He jumped on me. Okay. I think that's nice. We're gonna go for curtains. I do have these ones, which I really like. Maybe this one is not broken. And then I don't know if for the kitchen actually go for like a tile, maybe. It's like half tile. Because she's a lady and I don't know. Would she have tile? The problem with the tile is that I would love to have the actual tile and not have like the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like just have the tile so I can just place it and it doesn't have the change on the wallpaper that much. But that does not exist. So, well, I mean, if you do CC, it does. But no CC for me at this moment. But yeah. This week was kind of like a long week for me. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it as it is. Maybe this one. And maybe we can put it here too. I would like her to have like more color because she's a woman from the 60s. She likes her colors. Maybe we do the like kitchen. You know what? We do the kitchen like that. It looks so weird. I'm not sure. Maybe. Let me see. This one also kind of clashes, so let's add it. Let's keep it there. Maybe in here we could add one of the longer ones. Do we have them? Here, not this one, but in the actual color. Maybe here. Oh, it's gonna bother with the door. Column? Would it be weird if the kitchen is kind of frame? Just glitching into the counter. Is it weird? Maybe we do it here too. It's not weird. Where is it? Lost it here. Oh, it goes there. Okay. Maybe we... No, because then it will have to be there. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. Maybe I'm just gonna finish it with this. Yeah, let's put it until there. We'll put something here. We still need to do the bin, so we'll probably just have it there. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit modern-ish, but she has probably lived there for a very long time, so she has like different things that she had before. But we'll still have a few things to just remind us of the times, the good times. Okay, let's see. Let's add some few details. Because spatula to cook, we need to leave one clutter free. So Sims can actually cook. And then what else? Do we give her like a clips? Yeah. No, she'll probably have like tea. More of a coffee person, but I would love tea. So, okay, I'm looking for the drying rack thingy. Where are you? It's usually on the beginning, but here you are. Yes. Okay, that looks nice. We'll probably be able to fit in a little bit of an island. Oh no, this one. Maybe we can add. This will be a lot of counter space. I think it's nice, you know, have extra. So in here we can add like a microwave and maybe a coffee machine. Coffee, very important. And then I don't think I'm gonna put stools or anything. I don't think it will go with her, but what will go with her is that we can make her love baking. So like that. Yeah, that looks nice. We actually forgot, and I need a range. Maybe we have fun with the range and make it kind of more colorful. Maybe green. Do we go green? yellow, red. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna give her more of like a yellow, green kind of vibe. Or old lady. Okay, and then we're gonna add just decorations. Well, decorations. I love the thing that came with chef's. Was the kit, I think? The one where you are drawing more dishes. This one, chef's. I don't remember the name, but I love how it looks. I don't know. It just adds something. And then we're gonna add a this. No, this one feels weird for her. Maybe this one. Yes, little cat. I have 2 cats, Lucky and Sam. They're, well, Lucky's a mess, and Sam is just the most Garfield thing you have ever seen in your life. We're gonna give her a cute rug. Maybe kind of like this one is very huge. Can we make it smaller? Yes, we can. Maybe like that. Although I did say I'm gonna keep it. Oh, this one's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So we're gonna leave it like that. I don't wanna clutter it too much, so I usually clutter pretty much everything. But I wanna kind of keep it low key in these ones because being a save file, I want it to be really playable. And the bad thing about putting too much is, maybe kind of like this one. It does have like this kind of same vibe on the other one. I don't know if I will have a mirror on the kitchen though, now that I think about it. I'll probably just add a little, maybe a little photo of her when she was young with her lover. Okay. Well, lover. Husband, probably. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the kitchen done. I think we're gonna do her room. Okay, wallpaper. We're gonna go floral for sure. I don't know if full on floral. Do we have full on floral now that I think about it? No, they all have the. They all have. Oh god, very loud. They all have the kind of wainscoting thingy on the bottom, so I do think this goes with this. So let's go for that. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go with that. Kind of clashes a little bit with the. Maybe go with this one. White. Yes. Okay. And then let's go for her bed. I'm looking for a kind of. I thought kind of like that, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe in this wall? No, I think here would be better. I'm not sure if this one though. All white, kind of boring. Maybe this one actually, because it has a yellow. I do like this one. This one, kind of pretty. She really loves her florals, for sure. I don't know. I think it'll be kind of like a good plot. I'm not much of a storyteller, let's say. I do try to storytell with my builds, but I don't think I'm a really good storyteller. But I think it will be great because it's the old lady that lives downstairs. She's very sweet, but she complains because the upstairs neighbors that she rented to make so much noise because they're two naughty boys. But then she doesn't say anything because they remind her of her sons. So she takes care of them. I don't know. I think it's sweet. I never know what to do with such small windows. Hardest things. I think I'm going to go with this one. One of the hardest things to find for a build. I don't know why. They're just the bane of my existence. Okay, let's go with end tables. Probably small-ish. I like this one. Very good swatches. Maybe lighter? This one just looks too dingy. Maybe this one. Oh. I do like these ones. We're gonna do these ones. It's clipping. No, it's not clipping. We are going to do the closet. I think for the closet, it's a 2. Is it going out? No, it's not going out. Okay. So we're gonna do this one. Not that we have that much choices if you want to do a kind of built-in. We're gonna go, I think these ones we don't have much to put on there. Okay, so we have a closet. We're gonna add a mirror. I really like this one. Yeah. Okay. And then do we have, it's not here. I want the one that I think I always found in this place. Oh, that's nice. I always find it in this place, but it's this kind of like makeup. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. I just don't know where. Not here. Where it come up is if I look at for makeup. No. Let me see. Accent tables. I don't think it's an accent table though. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it. We'll find it. Maybe I will see it later and just come back. Oh, here it is. Found it. Oh my goodness. That was hard. Okay. And then we just need the nice chair. Let's go for, we can go Chamarang, actually. Chamarang has, I know this is gonna sound, maybe it is gonna sound weird, but Chamarang has amazing things for older people. Maybe it sounds, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But like, like these kinds of chairs, not like for old people, but like for vintage. That's what I wanted to say. Has very good things for like vintage. Okay, let's give this lady some art. Okay. Again, I do feel like I need more art. You know, this is it could work pretty well. It's from The Last of Us, but it just feels very fitting. So she has art from when she went. I think I'm going to put both of them here. And in here, I want to use one of the wall decorations, the one with the hat and the, or maybe, no, I'm gonna do some, maybe here. Some purses. I was talking about this one. I think I'm gonna do this one in the entrance. So what else we can put for this nice lady? Oh, yes, I love putting these ones in the kitchen. And see, this happens every time. Like I'm looking for something and I see something else and then I'm like, oh, this will be perfect for this room. So I just need to go and just do it. Okay. I think that's gonna be it. We may use this like this on the bathroom. Again, moving things around. I will set up kind of like a chaos building because I like, you know. We're gonna try and do the light switches on the. I also love to use this one, but I don't know if I have space. Maybe here. I don't know. It just make it feel more lived in for me than if it's just stuff. And then let's put some baby care now. Maybe let's put this here. Is it floating? It is floating. But if I put one down, at least it's not floating. It's okay. Yeah, let's put some more art. I do like this one. I was using white on the other one, so I think I'm gonna keep it on the white. And then maybe this one. Okay. Also, it's time to delete the saucers and just put actual lights on it. So let's go to lighting. We're gonna have table lamps for her. This one's very cute. Okay. And for the top ones, I'm tempted to go with the one that it's, what is it? It was, I don't say that. It was a fan with a light. Where are you? It's not wall light, it should be here. I thought I had it. It came with the horse ranch? No? Maybe no. Maybe for her, we can do these ones. I don't think I have. Oh, I love this. It's So cute. Do we give her like a little whimsy? Does it make sense? No. Okay. Let's... I don't know if me today I don't find things. I think I'm gonna keep that. And then for the kitchen, we're gonna go more... Oh, we can use this one for the living, for the dining and the living room. So we can delete this and that. It makes it look very yellow though. Oh, it should be. This feels weird. I think I'm gonna give her some wall lights. I like these ones. Let's give her some of these ones here. I think it's gonna make more sense. And then we can have a few... Maybe there's too many. There's never too many lights. And then we'll give her one of the... Yeah. We're here. And we're gonna do one of the ceiling lamps more... something kind of more realistic now for her. Maybe one of these ones. Maybe not. I think maybe one of the booby lights. We go booby? Maybe actually here it is a good one to just have like a big top light. Although it's very annoying when you're playing, so maybe not. Maybe the kitchen is one of those places where smaller light like this one makes sense. Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. For the closet, I'm just gonna use the same wallpaper just to not have it kind of empty. Okay. This is gonna be, I don't know why this ended up here. This is the bathroom. Okay. So this is the dining. We're gonna go... I would like to go floral too, but I don't think we have good... Yeah, no, just wallpaper. Maybe we could go stripe. That's the same as the bedroom. Ooh, we could go gingham. Yes, I think so. We could have gone gingham for the kitchen, but I think dining makes sense. It's really interesting how people will used to do a lot of wallpaper on their houses, and we're gonna stop doing that. Okay, so chairs. We keep with the yellow. I mean, it's kind of like a yellow room. Feels like it. Do we have a more? Yeah, matches. Okay. And then I will never in real life put a rock underneath like a dining table, but it's the Sims. We could use the same one as in the kitchen. So we're gonna keep the vibe. And then maybe some mushrooms as a display. and some, I love the pumpkins. I think that's gonna be fine. Oh, no, like that. I'm not sure if to put like that much art, because then I actually play like this. I don't know if that's something everyone do, but I do play like this. So I never see, like, you can see a few of them, but like I never really see it. Yeah, well, we're gonna keep it like that. It's just a smallish dining. So let's go for the bathroom. We're gonna go with tile. We're gonna go very bold. I love this one. It's just one of my favorites. And basic tile on the top, subway no. Very just white herringbone. I'm doing a very weird mix. Now that I look at it, but maybe we shouldn't go with this style. Like we need to, I'm trying to make a realistic save file. Although not many people will have that style, but I think it's less common of people having that kind of thing. So, okay, let's do a bathtub. I'm tempted to go with this one for like all of them, because usually it'll be like a built-in kind of thing. We can change the curtains for them. So she's a yellow lady. So we'll give her yellow. Toilet, I think it's gonna be here. And then we can do some sinks. I think the sinks can be more fun, maybe? No. No, keep it boring here. Yeah, no. I need to keep it on the 2000s vibe. Does it feel 2000s? I don't know, because I'm building for like a lady. It just, I don't know. It's just different, I guess. Like I see sometimes in houses and you're like, you step in them and it's like, oh, I have troubled. Maybe these counters. Yes. White top, or I think this one. And then a sink. Well, a topper sink. Yeah. And then I did put this. It just disappeared. I think I'm gonna add it here. There we go. And we can do bath things. I always like to add the toilet paper, important part. Although it just floats in there. Oh no. Just leave it there. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna be interfering. Yeah, it's gonna this is gonna interfere with the. Okay, what if we put the toilet here and this here? Does it look weird that we have a space? We can always do this. Hamper. They're not gonna use it, but it just, decorative. And I also always add a glitter rub to change. I do think I should change the door to put it there. So it just makes more sense to go in the middle. So this is kind of height. Actually, we could put this like that. So it's kind of, you go in. You don't see it really. And then you can shower. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to go to the living room. Let's go to the living room. I do think I'm going to use some CC here. This is just too good to not use. And then I do have this to be by Mishonosh-san. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. My Shuno-san? My Shuno-san. I hope. It's just too good. So, have to use it. And then, okay. A little coffee table. I think maybe this one. I think I want to get the couch first and then I'll get the rest. I think I'm going to go with this one. She likes loud colors. So she still has some furniture like this, which is more dated, but then she splurged in some things. And then for the table, I do think this one, I don't know. Maybe just book nook. Sometimes I feel like a table with a table, it just looks like a lot. So maybe we go like smaller table in front. And we go in tables on the sides. Not that one. A smaller, small-ish. Maybe this one. Oh, why are they so huge? Maybe I'm gonna make it smaller. That's really huge. And I do think this lady has a cat. Oh. Am I gonna use CC for the cat? Yes, I'm going to. Oh, that's too cute. And then we do need a scratched post. Well, like this one. The window is clearly for the cat. And for no one else. Like in real life. And then a little lamp, I think, now. Maybe I love this lamp. I know it's kind of broken-ish, but I just love it. Okay, and we need a rock. Rocks are tricky sometimes. We go 60s on the rock. Now you will have something floral-ish. And the couch is tripping me. Yeah. I do feel like the couch is too modern. We need to go more. Yes, yes. Yes, better. Okay, and I think this looks weird too. So we're gonna go. Maybe this one. Want something? I think I'm gonna go with the branch one. Yeah, just makes sense. And then it's gonna have some magnet and some. This will have like some extra cash that she needs to put away. And I will like the tea. Maybe I love putting this smaller things in it. Just make it look. Oh, these will make it look pretty. Thousands. This one. Yeah. Cute. It's a lot of wall space though, and a lot of space here. But I don't think in this space we can add an armchair maybe. Ooh, they can be matchy-matchy. We're gonna match. And then I do feel like I'm gonna do a hatch for that side that we don't know that much what to do with it. Yeah. Does make sense. And then we do need some art. I think the art is actually one of the hardest parts to make for me, just because there's not much. Maybe she likes courses. Oh, and curtains. We need curtains. Actually, I'm tempted to go. Oh, that's too tiny. I think for these ones, I'm just gonna go with the basic. There's not like, I thought it was longer. Looks, oh, any clip? Let me. Okay, it's not gonna let me. Lovely. Me, we can go. Oh, I like that actually. Finally. That looks nice. Okay. And then we have an extra room that I think I'm gonna leave empty. I always like to leave some of it empty, so in the future, oh, clip the door. In the future, I can add something new on it, or basically I can, you know, how's it called? I can add like a sewing room or an extra bedroom that you can rent, maybe if you have for rent. I just think it'll, you know, it's extra that you can have if you want to. Okay. Let's add a little something, maybe this one here. Sometimes I feel like I need to fill everything, and I don't, but it does feel like that. Let's do one in each side. Those look okay, I think. A bit taller. I think I'm gonna make this one like bigger. Yeah. Okay, so this one, I'm just gonna leave it there as it is. Okay, and then for the entrance, I did wanted to make, maybe I'm gonna just put it outside. We're gonna need bins outside. That's something we're gonna need for sure. Let's put one there. No, I wanted to put one of these ones as in mail, box mail thingy. We could put 3, but I think that's gonna be okay because in the other side we can always put the bigger one. We can actually, no, I don't like it. We could use this one too. Maybe, yeah, I like this one more. There. And I love the faces. I do think I'm gonna go brown. You can almost not see it, but I think it's fine. So in the inside, we're gonna keep it pretty simple, where maybe we could have more of like a decorative thingy. No, I think I'm gonna keep it like that. We could add one of the boards actually. Here, maybe this one. This one is easy, but you know, so you go upstairs, you can see a few things. Okay, so grandma, it's all done. Okay, that's gonna go second one. I think I'm gonna use same wallpaper. These I think left it, so the lady obviously changed her house throughout life. But, oh, actually, that one already had wallpaper. But they are a couple of guys. And, you know, I'm seeing that they will, let me grab this. I don't think I'm gonna change much like kitchen and stuff just because I don't think it just makes sense. They're gonna have it like that. So they just kept it kind of like the same. They moved in, but they kept it the same. Everything-ish. So we could actually copy the bathroom because the bathroom is gonna be the same. Let's do that. Plain Jane tile. I didn't know it was called like that. And then the toilet is gonna be the same. Then the shower is gonna be the same, just we're gonna change they were for like a blue. The counters are going to be the same, and the sink is going to be the same too. Okay. And then I do need to see how I can fix the jumping around on the CMC, what that does. Because it's really annoying. It is really annoying for it to be doing that all the time. Okay. See. Oh. I think the bathroom is gonna be the same. We'll change the things. So because there are 2 of them, we're gonna have to have one room and another room, I think. kitchen, I think they will have they do have the door here, which she did not. They're gonna have a similar thing, just more destroyed, let's say. I think I'm gonna do should be space enough to pass through or not. Actually, this needs to be down. I put all the windows on one. Oh, I don't know if one, yeah. And this actually up. Oh. And then we can have a few more here. I like a fragmented kitchen. There's kitchen everywhere. So they were not that careful, actually. Obviously, they're renting, so it's a little bit more cramped. This is just like, yeah, thing like that. And then same, we're gonna have same sink, I think. Gonna change that. And we're gonna need the trash can, which in this case, I think I'm gonna put it here. The lady provided a microwave, and I'll put the same here. And that they do have the same curtains. And then here it'll be for, actually this one, it's gonna have to be a stove top so they can cook. And for this, we're gonna go, it's this one or this? I think it's this one. Not sure. We can go on top of the door. It will be weird. Maybe we'll just keep it there. Yeah, it's kind of, does look weird-ish, but, and they're gonna have the same one, but just white. And they will have the counters, but just these counters. They will have bar stools. Probably these ones. And then let's give them some paper. And rack. I don't think they're gonna have a study, so I'm gonna give them like a early for like laptop, let's say. Although it's not a laptop, but you know what I mean. And then can I give them a lamp? I'm not sure. No, I think I'll cook here, cook there. Should be enough space to pass through, but let's just give them a tiny bit more. And then actually, I would love for them to have more of a kind of like that. Yeah, it looks a little bit less. And this one, I think it's, yeah, they go like that. So let's put it there. I forgot to put the alarm downstairs, I think. And the lady will need a wire alarm. Maybe here. Yeah, I think I want to put it here. And I'm used to put it really close to it, but no need. Okay, I know it's like bare basics, but I think it will be okay. For lighting, I'm tempted to go just like small saucer light. And for the bathroom too. Let's take that out. Okay. There we go. Think what else they need. We have space to cook, which is important. And then let's do some decorations. Clutter. I love to put bags everywhere. Let's put a couple of bags there. And then they do have mail and more mail. Yeah, I think with one of mail is enough. Let's do issue box. And yeah, I think it will be base. Maybe I can actually put it on the counter. I know it's kind of flipping underneath, but if not, it always like it's floating, and I don't like that. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Then I think I'm gonna finish the bathroom. Let's go to bathrooms. I think I'm gonna give them the ropes, but it'll be 2 ropes. Now that oh, they don't have a mirror in the bathroom. Well, they have a window. Window is nicer than a mirror. I think they're gonna have these ones all over. And then maybe they can have a mirror. We can give them a mirror. I like this side. Yeah. And we give them a little bit. They're kind of like messy boys. Straight out of college. Not that all boys out of college are messy, but you know what I mean. Let's put again the door kind of in the middle. Yes. Okay. And maybe a few towels there. Okay. For the, I think I'm going to do the dining first. And so for the dining, mind you, the lady only provides like a few things. She doesn't provide things to live on. So you're going to have that table. And they have like patio chairs. Yes. There we go. I mean, they have 4 chairs. At least. I don't know. Also playing in things like this can be nice because then you can add more things. Like you can actually make it nice, you know. They found the first job and then they can buy new things. This is like too alpha for my taste. Maybe this one. We're gonna give them a TB. And then we're gonna go full on Chandler and Joey. I love Friends. I have to say, I have watched the 11th, I think they have 11 seasons. I have watched them, every single one. Maybe, I mean, it says relax, but I don't have like patio chairs. Maybe on here. But like, this will be really sad, wouldn't it? Like, that will be taking it too far, maybe? Oh, these ones. These ones. I'm gonna go black. Like, empty doesn't explain it. So they're gonna have, they like movies, so we're gonna give them, oh, that's tiny. Maybe this one. They are trying to decorate, so they're putting, yeah, their posters and stuff on the wall. The lady did provide with a few bookshelves. So, 3? Yeah. Maybe we're gonna add these ones too. Yeah, they do have that. No pets, so here I feel bad not giving them a rock, so maybe we're gonna give them. No, this is the one that the lady has. Maybe this one? Like a friend gave them to them. And then I think they need the big bun chair. You know, for friends that come to visit. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I mean, like it is a very strong word, but it just makes sense. So let's go for the room. They're probably painting it. Maybe we'll just keep it like that, actually. They will not have painted it. Or yes. But like this feels too teenager. You know. Maybe they will have painted it. Like a, oh God, no. No. I think I want to leave it like that. Yes. And then we're gonna need the floor. So per closet, I think I'm gonna do like the open closet, just see if it fits here. Oh yeah. I can probably fit 2 closets, like 2 times the same closet. Looks weird that it's 2 backpacks, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's go for this. Maybe, I mean, probably this one. Very boyish. Mind you, I've never had to decorate for a young teenager, so, well, young. I mean, you're not young if you're already starting your first job, but like 20-ish. Okay. Actually, in this room, I'm gonna have space for a desk. So let's give him a desk. Maybe this one. Yeah. And probably a basic chair. We'll give him another computer. Maybe yes. Okay. And then maybe some activities for them. Oh, they could have one of these ones, actually. Oh. Oh, it has the, I don't like that it has the thingy. Actually, well, this is a ping pong table, but they do have a pool table. Actually, scrap this. We need a pool table. This is gonna go there. This here. Oh. Then a pool table. Hopefully they can play. It needs a lot of space, but I think it'll be okay. Hopefully. If not, we can always move the chairs. Yeah. Okay. And then probably more posters. Yeah. This one. And oh, this one looks cool. There was one of like movies and stuff, which was really cool. Maybe this one, it's a, stop jumping. Yeah. It took me a long time to realize this is the It Takes Two poster. Okay. And then we're gonna give him lamps. And I don't think he's gonna have much else. Again, I'm building this as a save file so you can play with it and I can play with it. So I want to kind of be able to kind of build on it. So I'm not fully doing it just because I do want it to feel like it can grow. So you can change things and it's not like straight finished. And if you like to decorate it, so you can too do that. And it's not just all done and dusted. Okay. They bought the same chip. The same chip things. They bought the same things. Okay. I want to have them a few different things, so we're gonna give a guitar here. And then this is gonna be empty. So we can probably add. It's like when you just move and you buy a lot of IKEA stuff. And then you buy kind of like the same things. You know? We could do some maybe kind of like an entertaining center thingy. So it has music and things to do. And then wall decorations. Forgot to add this everywhere. I'll do that after. This build will be on Patreon and it will also be on the gallery. Obviously on the gallery it will be minus all the CC because CC. But yeah, like the structure and everything. That's why the outside wallpaper and everything, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it with the things because if not, it's gonna be a lot. Okay, I don't know what else to add here. Maybe we can add, let me see. I mean, I gave him a closet, but maybe he can, no, it's okay. I think we're gonna do like a piece of, yeah. I know what I'm gonna add here. Let's do one of the mirrors from werewolves. Yeah. And then we're gonna do a painting or something on the top. Oh, the clown. Oh God, creepy. The clown has always like, maybe he likes like the movie posters. Yep. Okay. I know, I usually do so much more. I usually crop every single space, but it's really hard not to crop it because I'm doing something for someone that just like 2 college guys that just moved to a building so they don't have many things. I'm gonna add these curtains upstairs just because I think are the only ones that like worked. So we're gonna see if we can add sweats that it's maybe the lady gave him some curtains being like, you know guys, you at least can protect yourselves. Well, not protect. That's not what I was meaning to say, but you get me. Why? No. I was like, why are that not clipping where they should clip? Actually, I feel like the black is too much. She will have given them like basic white. And then we'll have the 3rd floor and the whole outside to do. I do think I'm gonna leave the video here. We did the whole building and the ladies, the old ladies apartment, and then the boys. We did the boys. And for the 3rd floor, I want to do a mom with her daughter. So mom's room, daughter's room, more kind of traditional-ish. And then we'll still have to do the outside. Outside it's going to be just fence, a little bit of landscaping, not much. And on the backside, I would like to do one of the like long close lines and stuff. But I think this is going to be the triple decker part 1. And then we're going to have part 2. So I really, really hope you liked the video. I had so much fun making it, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See you guys.